welcome to my stream. It's been a while since we've done this, because I've been a bit flaky with stream schedules yet. If it's not me, it is my, everything. So yeah, sorry, we basically had a stream doing Fall Guys around the kind of holiday period, and then I just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth without good reason for a little while. But we're here now, and we're here kind of doing some good old-fashioned nerd shit. It doesn't get much nerdier than trains. In order to test out the streaming setup that I am using. The reason why I'm doing this, basically the long and short of it, is that my streaming software is tied to the GPU, and this game eats GPU like nobody's business. And so I just kind of want to see how the stream performs. So if it starts shitting on itself, then I can't do high GPU games, so stuff like Train Sim World, Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I was really looking forward to bringing to you, is also a really high GPU game, so we'll just have to... Oh, okay, I got scenario failure for something. That's a great start. Okay, replay scenario. Yes, instant failure the second we start. Perfect. So one thing I am going to have to monitor, so the game is currently on mute at the moment, and it's quite loud in my earpiece, so I'm actually just going to turn that master volume, we'll turn it down to about 50% so that your ears don't get ripped off. And with that in mind, we shall unmute the game audio, which if my button has not shat itself sideways, that should have worked. Oh yes.
London Paddington. There are 3 trains available for you to take control of.
I'm actually going to turn it down in my ear as well. So yeah, here we go. So we've basically... Oh fuck, right, okay. So the GPU is currently chilling out at... it's actually not doing too badly, actually. Yeah, there was a wee bit of frame there, but yeah. So we've basically got 3 trains to choose from. We're starting from London Paddington. And yeah, I'll just be keeping an eye on the GPU throughout this to make sure it doesn't burn itself sideways. Oh, that's why it's only showing 53%, because it's overclocked itself by 100%. Alright, okay, cool, peachy. Right, so... Ah, crap. I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to what we were doing. Does it tell me my objectives? Oh, message log, here we go. So platform 10 is the 60-minute service to Reading, which is the one that we're going to do today. So platform 10 is this one here. So it's due to start in 2 minutes, so let's... the best or maybe worst train drivers in town. I have not, to your knowledge, crashed on a stream. I have stalled a train in one of my videos that I did on Train Sim World. That was fun. So this is the train that we're going to be doing today. And I'm going to have to desperately remember how to drive it, because I frankly don't. So I can hear the train next door to me is having a wee move to itself. Hey Bodge, how's it going? Yes, we're doing train shit today! Actually, why am I walking? I forget I've got a sprint key and I've only got 2 minutes to remember how to drive this fucking train. Because I've not done this train recently, so, you know, yeah. Wait, there's already a driver there! This is heresy! Oh wow, yeah, these sick achievements. Alright, bippity boppity, get the fuck out of my property. Here we go. Okay. Oh, your mother's a semi-fast service. Shut up and let me drive. Let me drive! Right, so need the key to be unlocked. You're very tired. Yeah, I'm very tired too, because we stayed up too late again. And you refused to go to bed. You did this on yourself. Right, so reverser needs to go to forward, because we are going forward, which is peachy. So the key is on. We need the headlights to be in the day position. And we need to begin boarding using the angry buttons. Let's go. So hopefully that'll be the end of how it babies me. I need to... Where's my fuse box? AWS fuse. Here we go. Right, okay. So that angry squawking noise you can hear Fuck. Where is AWS in this train? Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. Right, yeah. So that's called the sunflower dial. And that is the automatic warning system, which can stop trains if it goes through a light of the red variety, which hopefully we will not need to put in action today. I'll tell you that for free. You blame Tam, yeah. So just thank you to everyone who's joining me so far. We've got 5 people currently watching. Just a reminder that this is in fact a test stream, so please, if you do see something that is out of place in terms of graphical issues, or perhaps the thing is lagging, I would be really grateful if you could just let me know in the chat, just because this is, you know, kind of, I'm trying to get a feel for how my software setup is going to work going forward with games like this, and other simulators and other titles that are high on the graphics. So we're going to close the doors, and now it's time to put my money where my mouth is, and get ready to drive. So we need to talk to the guard. So he should in theory buzz back, but I think he doesn't. So what should happen is you buzz back. You buzz twice, so there's basically there's up to 7 different signals that you can send to the guard, who's effectively, we know them as the conductor, but they're guards. Yeah. So anyway, actually, hang on, let's get going, because this is okay. So we have a timetable, and we actually have to try and stick to it. So we're due at Ealing Broadway at 9:53, which is 8 minutes away. So let's go. Yes, we're almost at 40 followers. Woo! No, so AWS. So in the UK we have 3 different things. We have the Dead Man's Handle, AWS, and TPWS. So the Dead Man's Handle is this flap on the floor, which you have to sit on. Well, you rest your feet on it. How are we doing for signals? What it does is, if you take your feet off the dead man's switch, the emergency brake applies and the train comes to a halt. AWS, the advanced warning system, there's one over here. Let me just try and get to it. Oh, I've switched the train off. So this is an AWS. So when the train goes over this, it looks to the next signal, and if it's green, it does nothing. It just pings to let the driver know that it's green. And if it's not green, it sends a warning. And you have 2.7 seconds to answer that warning by hitting that button that I did earlier. And if you don't do it, it activates the emergency brake. The final one, God, you're getting some education here. This thing here is the TPWS, Train Protection Warning System. And what it does is, if you are speeding, or it's a red light, it just automatically activates the train's protection. So, right, why is the reverser off? Shut it, you. Right, okay, fine. So that does look like to me that we've got a yellow light, which is why it's probably why the AWS is shouting at us. So there you go. So we're going to do that. I'm right in saying, yeah, okay, yeah, so we're on line 5 and it's showing us a yellow light, so we're going to very gently nudge on the brakes, just because our light ahead, our light ahead's gone green, so hang on. Yeah, light ahead's gone green, fine. So we're going to speed up a little bit, and we're going to try and get this shit on the go. Having watched my friends stream this, I'm told accidentally getting exciting and speeding is very easy. Yes, train is remarkably easy to speed. In fact, I'm speeding right now! So you saw the sunflower dial close, and that's because I have a green signal ahead. So what's happened is, I've gone over the AWS, it's seen that the signal is green, so it's got that nice little gentle ping as opposed to the buzzer, and then the sunflower dial is closed, so you can now see it's just black, and that indicates to me that the light, so it's a visual and audible cue. So do you just have a detailed level of train knowledge, or does it come from playing games like this? No, so my first voluntary job, I spent a year and a half doing the as a railway historian, actually, and I studied quite a lot of railway signalling. So yeah. I have an existing knowledge of such things. Cruz says, well, I guess I understood the difference with the signals. I mean, to be honest, every country is different. So, I mean, I believe you're still in, you know, in the mainland Europe. So, I mean, of course, you'll have a different set of signal instructions to ask. What was in? I just want to play this in Crash Trains. Well, unfortunately, it just cuts to black if you can't crash the train. So, you know, yeah, that's not great. Right, we're going to be late because I've been doing 20 miles an hour under the speed limit for the last 4 centuries. But we're on full throttle now because we have 80 miles an hour. Yeah, let's go. I like you can see the tracks just like going from LOD level 2 to LOD level 1. Peachy. Actually, seeing as I am a massive nerd, I'll try and show you some stuff here. So that's a banner repeater signal. We can talk about those sometime later. So I can even tell you what signals are controlled. So that's a manual signal right here. I can tell you which ones are automatic because I know what they all look like. Yeah, honestly, my friends were watching me stream this and they were like, it's lame, you don't actually get to see the crash. It's like, yeah, because modeling physics engine for train crashes is hard. Ah, train! Oh yeah, I've got a horn. Where's horn? Horn? Horn. Oh yes! Alright, how we doing? Yeah, okay, fine. So we're now up to 85 miles an hour, question mark? We're only at 70 because this thing doesn't accelerate particularly quickly. Oh god, right, okay, hang on. I need to check, but we have several... Yeah, okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, so back in the days of a game called Railworks, which eventually became Train Simulator 2016, 2017, 2018, 2020, and now 2021, there's a route made by a guy called Mully, which is actually the Scottish East Coast Main Line, and he ran a website where they talked a lot about the history of the railways that he was trying to model, yeah, that was. Hello. This is not a train station that we're stopping at, so let's just blast the horn to say that we're coming through at hella yeet, your boy, the worst train driver. Yeah, so how is the stream holding up? Let's have a wee gander. Yeah, it's looking not bad. Yeah. Okay, so we're now coming up to 1 mile away from the station where we're supposed to be stopping at, and we now we're running late. Oh, that's a bad sign. Right, hang on. I need to brake a wee bit because the white lines indicate feather, so that's a feather signal, and that means that I'm going to be changing direction relatively soon, possibly here. So 70 miles an hour to the left, and we were feathered left, so we're 10 miles an hour to the speed limit, so that's fine. So we'll just put back on the throttle a little bit, a little teeny tiny bit. And here we go, here's our first train station. So can we do it? Who knows? Okay, so we're going to go to brake level 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4. I'm not confident about this. Yeah, we should be okay. So, getting a train going is not the hard part. Stopping a train is. Right, we're just going to ease off. Okay. So, I'm just coaxing it into the right position. So S, that's the car stop mark. I've kind of ever so slightly gone past it. Okay, so where's my doors? Where's my doors on this side? Oh, here they are. Train door release. Peachy. So my doors are going to open. Do you wanna? Why are my doors not opening? Okay, right. My doors are opening, so my passengers are going to come aboard, all good and proper. And while we're doing that, I'm going to put the DRA on so that I don't accidentally fucking leave. Shush you. Right, okay, so, yeah. So, we'll come back to chat in a little second. This thing right here is interesting. This is a heyday from the old you know, semaphore railway signaling, and this is called a banner repeater signal. So it is in itself not a signal, it's simply telling you what the next signal is. So here, I don't know why there's a banner signal repeater when we can clearly see the signal, but it's showing, by being in the diagonal position and not the horizontal position, it's showing that the signal ahead is green. This being an LED one, it will actually change to white when it's not. We're about to be done loading, so let's bippity boppity and close those doors. Locking doors. So we're leaving 90 seconds late. So let's take the DRA off, I'll talk about that later, and let us yeetin out of here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here. So we'll watch, let's watch what the banner repeater does. Hello train. So this is me, right, so let's, we're now moving, so we're just going to put ourselves to full. Oh, there's another train, I was wondering what was beeping. Yeah, so that, the signal, when the train passes it, will go to red, and you can see how that's now gone from the diagonal position to the horizontal position, and with it being modernized, it's gone to white to indicate it's not safe to go through. Peachy. So go back to the train, let's check out shit. Let's just blast the horn to let everyone know we're coming through. So yeah, I think in modern times we're probably a wee bit more aware of what's happening with trains than not. But I know in times gone by, the general rule was if you were going through a train station at more than 70 miles an hour, you would probably blast your horn as a little bit of a warning to let them know that, because I mean, one of the most deadly things about trains at train stations is not like, you know, putting your hand out and getting hit by the train. It's standing close to the platform edge, and then as the train goes by you initially, the air pushes you away from the platform slightly as the train goes past, because it's basically just like cutting a hole through the air. But then after the train has gone, there's a vacuum created behind where the train was. Oh hey! Inept breaching is following. Hello. It creates a vacuum where the train was, and so the air that you were just caught up in is now actually going to try and suck you back towards where the train was. So if you were too close to the platform edge, and that's why you have that yellow line across the platform edge, if a train passes through at speed, you could get sucked onto the platform, onto the tracks, which isn't good. Right, okay, jeez. Yes, we do have 40. So we have a new follower joined us. Inept breaching's taken us to 40. So we've got our January goal. Woo! Right, okay, Jesus, right, hang on. Friend of mine bought a whole bunch of train sim stuff while streaming one night. Edinburgh to Glasgow, yes, I have that one. So this is Train Sim World, which is a different series to Train Simulator, where the Edinburgh and Glasgow route is. But yes, that a good one doth be. The word yeet is being too much. Ah, Rallick, I do love a good yeet. I'm sorry, but I do love a good yeet. Hello, fellow train. Stopping the train is not hard. Stopping at the right point. Well, yes, that's what I mean. Stopping in the right point. Anyone. Where's my big? No, where is it? Oh yes, here. Anyone can hit the emergency brake and stop the train. It's not hard. Hibble, why are your hands not on the steering wheel? Do you see a steering wheel? Oh, hello, train station. At least that's not the one we're supposed to stop at. Do they even have steering wheels? Well, no, but if we've still got people here, oh fuck, we're feathering right, so I need to pay attention a little bit here. Yeah, so okay, this might be fun. 50. Ah! It's fine. We're only 40 miles an hour over the speed limit. Ah! Okay, well, we didn't crash. We do have the emergency brakes on. Fuck. Okay, I got a bit caught out with that one. Ah, bums. Okay, well, that's fine. So, that was remarkably dangerous. The good news is it's probably made us a little bit of time up on our journey to Hayes and Darlington. Alright, we're now back on a 90-mile-an-hour line, so fucking full speed, let's send it. Yeah, so if there's still people watching at fuck, that's the train station. If there's still people watching once we've done this particular scenario, I'll try and show you some different trains that do different things. One of them will be a train that has a steering wheel. Okay, yeah, okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to speed. But I didn't crash, so it's cool, it's peachy. If a man speeds in the forest and nobody's around to see them, does it even count? Where's my S? There's my S. Yeet! Okay, let's bippity boppity get the door open. So yeah, we have actually caught up time, to be honest, because we weren't due to get here for another 2 minutes. Well, fuck. It is what it is, peachy. Yeah. Is nobody actually getting on my train? Huffle. Oh, I thought he was gonna walk off the platform. So I played the beta of this, of the original Train Sim World. This is Train Sim World 2, and like the people would just fucking they would just walk off the platform edge and onto the track, and they would just fuck about on the rails. Yeah, here comes. So that's a high-speed train. So that's got a top speed of well in excess of 125 miles an hour. My train does not go nearly that fast. Oh, here's another high-speed train. Fucking yeet! So we've actually got 2 minutes to kill here because yeah, I can't leave. Well, I'm not supposed to leave until 3 minutes pass. So yeah, good. So we're actually 2 trains glued together around the midriff. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sorry, how much of a fucking death trap is that? Imagine just the doors opening and you're just like spikes. It's just when your daily commute meets Fall Guys, fuck. So what's happened there is that I have stopped. So my... Yeah, so the S board, I should have stopped a wee bit further forward, to be honest. Out of curiosity, can I... So one thing that's a wee bit unhelpful... Oh, fuck. In Train Simulator, you can do Shift F2 to lean out the window, which is really helpful for being able to work out, like, because I can't see the stop board because of... I'm just put my DRA on, actually. I can't see the stop board because of my train. So you could lean out the window in Train Simulator, so you could accurately... Anyway, fuck it, whatever, it is what it is. Right, okay, we've got 20 seconds, so let's check up some chat. So what you're saying is ScotRail by speeding massively. Yes, if you wanted a drastic increase in train crashes, then yeah, I imagine so. Still wouldn't fix it. Oh dear. Right, okay, we've got 3 seconds to go, so let's go. So, close doors. DRA off. Oh, it's only 3 minutes to the next station. So we're going to buzz the guard. He should buzz back, but that's not the way this game be, annoyingly. And so we'll put the throttle to stage 3. I'm going to wait for the brakes to come off. Let's go. I feel like anyone, like, I don't know, I feel like that's like a Hitman, like Agent 47 cosplay convention. These guys are going to just 3 bald-suited men in suits. Wait, bald-suited men in suits, why am I repeating myself? Alright, peachy. Okay, so what's our speed limit? Speed limit's 90, so let us go to the throttle and send it! How we doing? No, unfortunately my train is not red. It is not a red boy. Okay. So our next station is West Drayton, like 2. You need a hitman convention. Agent 47. It's that dim. This train's jostling around a lot. So yeah, so we've basically we've been going for a little while now. How is the stream quality? Because I kind of only have the stream in teeny weeny vision. I can't see anything too wrong with it. But how is it from your guys' perspective? Is there any issues with the stream? Because at the moment my GPU is maxed out at 200%. RAM's at 90, VRAM's at 90%. Nice. Right, okay, 40 if going to the right. I need to pay attention if I'm going to the right. Well, I'm definitely not going to the right because there's a train there. That would be most unfortunate. You can play an IRL Among Us game at a Hitman convention. God, that's true. Aha! I can see the bridge to my next train station. So, right, let's try and do this without massively fucking up again. Bing! Sad Tim's looks okay. It's looking grand. Good. See, on my screen it looks like it's kind of doing a few... It's not dropping any frames, but it's doing a few frames, and then kind of pausing, and then kind of, I don't know, 200%. Well, yeah, it's because this game uses 90% GPU, and then Streamlabs on top of that uses another, like 40% basically. So if I'm then moving around the place, the game uses even more GPU. Full service throttle stop! Peachy. Alright. Right, DRA on, and let us open some doors. So DRA, what is a DRA? DRA is a driver reminder. Okay, DRA is a driver reminder appliance, which you turn on when you open the doors or are stopped in a situation where you can't, like, so there is actually a specific rail signal that says put your DRA on until you are told to take it off. And what the DRA does is it completely neutralizes my controls. I cannot put this train to accelerate while the DRA is on. And what that stops happening is if the doors are open and passengers are getting out, it stops me from being bored now and fucking sending it. Hey Nugget, how's it going? Oh, this game is quite pretty. So we've actually managed to lose a couple of seconds of time because we were supposed to leave 30 seconds ago. So we're gonna close the doors. We're gonna put the DRA off. So the doors are closed. So we're gonna buzz the guard. Yeah, doors are closed. Peachy. So now we are gonna send it. Okay, so one thing maybe people don't realize, it is remarkably easy to wheel spin a train, because the rails are nearly frictionless. So that's why you do a little bit of gentle acceleration until you get to 10-15 miles an hour, and then you send it full throttle. Because if you send it full throttle, maybe not something like it's a wee bit harder to do on passenger trains because, you know, humans are not particularly heavy compared to like a metric shit ton of coal. So, you know, it's a lot harder to wheel spin a passenger train than it is a like freight train, basically. But yeah, it still can be done. It's too burnout, yeah. I can fix that with more speeding. Just because peeps might die, yeah. I have, the last time I was playing this, I was going around the corner literally on 2 wheels because I was going around the way to, oh, fucking dick. Are my emergency brakes on, or did I get that just in time? Okay. So that was a permanent AWS. So that one will always set to show the, well, it's gone now, but it's set to always show a sunflower, and to, you know, otherwise get really angry with you. And that's basically if you've got information like a speed change, it shows that you've always paid attention to that thing. I just had a complete mind blank. Hello, fellow train. Let's get some horn on the go. Oh yes. The thing I like, unlike Train Simulator, Train Sim World gives you free control of the horn, so I can just grab this and just. I'm a fire engine. It just fuck about. Right. Okay. Anyway. Do a Tokyo drifting train, it will solve problem. It doesn't really solve problems. Certainly in real life, when trains do Tokyo drifting, lots of people do tend to die. Thinking back to the German ice crash. Cruise. This one does have an accelerometer, so I've so you can see my cursor on the screen. So this little, you know, grey and white pip with the arrows, that is a G-force sensor. So at the moment I'm not really accelerating, I'm kind of at max speed, so got another banner repeater showing that the signal ahead is green. And indeed it is green. Joy. So we've got 3 minutes to get into Slough. Don't know why I would want to go to Slough, but here we go. Oh dear. Queso invoked the red boys. How disappointing. Speaking of Tokyo, you've seen how in Japan they have to point to stuff and call it out in order. Point to what? In what context? There's a train line at the end of the garden. Yeah, I don't know in what context you mean, so further explanation might be helpful. I do like, so Japan's interesting with their propensity for those earthquakey boys. Right, okay, speed limit's coming down a bit, so I'm just going to put the brakes, I'm going to put the accelerator off. Gentle braking. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so Japan has a nice spicy propensity for earthquakes, and their high-speed rail network has never suffered a fatality as a result of earthquakes, because their train protection systems are so. Oh, good! My VRAM's just peaked at 100%. Peachy, how's the stream holding up? Oh, well, surprisingly all right. Right, okay, let's move to brake stage 2. Let's move to brake stage 4. Oh shit. We're maybe a wee bit closer than I would have liked. Okay, let's just ease off. Oh hey, we're a full minute early getting into Slough. Nice. Well, just as well brake too much, because it's going to take me like 4 minutes to get fucking stopped. Alright, let's go stretch our legs. So we'll put the DRA on, we'll turn the key off, which I can't do at the moment actually. So what we'll do is we'll open the door, and let's open our door. Let's go for a walk. There we go. So passengers are going to come on in. So yeah, so you know, we have been stopping at the S car stop, but you know, you can have different length platforms, because obviously train, like, you know, you can have small commuter trains like mine, and you can also have the giant HSTs, which there ain't any nearby, but they've basically got like 14 billion carriages. So you have these signs for like different places for the train to stop, which is quite helpful for the drivers. But yeah, nice little stretch of the legs. But we are in Slough, so let's go back to the train before somebody steals it. Just saying. I've watched Road Wars once or twice. What have we got for chat? Oh god, we've got lots of chat. Alright, hang on. So we've got 30 seconds. Alright, that's fine. Fudge grew up with a train line at the end of his garden. Huh. Alright. Fishing spot, I can see applying the brakes now. Okay. Yeah. Messing up the stock room. Trains aren't meant to be. Yeah, I'm playing this game wrong. Right. Anyway, we still got a few seconds, aren't we? There's so much chat I can't read. Do you know what I need? I need a program that reads out the chat to me, because I am not good at the reading. Pressing button. What? Down train. Love watching train. Oh yeah, we're here. Right. I'm playing this. Yeah, I know I'm not meant to be early. I know. Right. Okay. We're good. So DRA off. Buzz the guard. Let him know that we're fine. This box on the top shelf. Oh, no. Braking isn't going to get us. Oh, no, I was going to try and wheel spin it, wasn't I? Right, okay, so we're going to have full throttle. Are we wheel spinning? No, it's... No, okay, no. Actually, are we wheel spinning? No, we weren't. Yeah, we weren't. Okay. So hang on. Realistic passenger numbers for COVID times. So yeah, unfortunately, I think this game has, you know, it's good, but it's very graphically intense. So the more people they add, the less, yeah. It's not about the passengers. It's about the trains. So you know, but I still think it's a nice touch, to be honest. Okay, I just need to watch the speed limit while I'm reading this. Don't give me flashbacks. Bollocking my manager for that. Alright. 4 minutes early. I should definitely have in the French train industry. Actually wouldn't mind being a train driver, to be honest. Especially modern trains, it's, you know. I'ma pull the lever back, I'ma push the lever forward, I'ma pull the lever back, I'ma push the lever forward. That's all there is to it. You know, you're done. Solved it. So hang on, was that multiple unit 90? So we can go 90? Yeah, we can go 90, right? So I'm just gonna leave it on full send, although we've only got a mile to go. I do have an Alexa. Good, she didn't wake up. Alexa play Despacito. Oh no, fuck. Yeah, good, she didn't wake up that time either. I need a full send demo. Yeah, well, do you know what? If I ever get to 50 followers, I will consider what emotes to get. It's not about the passengers. That's ScotRail's motto. I like that. It's not inaccurate. All right, we're starting to get close to the state. I don't even know Burnham. Where the fuck's Burnham? I don't know where Burnham is, but we're going there. We're about half a mile away, so we're just going to gently caress the brake pedal in such a way that we come to a gentle halt. And I can't even see the... Oh no, I can see the station. That's a teeny ass station, Christ. So we're just going to keep going very gingerly with the brakes. Maybe put us up to brake level 2. So the thing about ScotRail, so I applied for ScotRail as well. The thing is, at like 43k a year, train driver is a really fucking well paid job. And it's very, very competitive to get into because, you know, it's 43k a year. Right, let's go for some hot spicy full service. Let's ease off to brake 1. A nice gentle halt. Fuck it, we're... I think we're... Yeah, okay, hang on. Whoops. Yeah, I've gone too far. Okay, right, let's open some doors. So we're opening the right doors this time. This feels like a treat. Hello, train! So we got there... Yeah, okay. So we're due to leave 3 seconds ago. Oh dear. I don't know. I don't know if they waddle on out. We'll find out. Nah, nobody's stepping out. Shut those. You'd have to be a pretty brave soul to see the doors open on the wrong side and just go, yeah, that seems legit. Send it. All right, okay, so we're done on the correct side. So let's shut those doors. Wait, what's this? The reading light. I've got lights. Nice. Okay, so let's buzz the guard. No, I didn't even bother with the DRS this time. And punch it, Chewie! Oh, now I'm wheel spinning. Oh, yes! Okay, right, fine. Yeah, we stopped. The train's too light to be wheel spinning properly. See if I can do it. I can see if I can do another one. Okay, what we got? Because I absolutely would have opened the wrong side. The funny thing is, I don't think there's any protections in place for it. I think it's helpful in that, you know, the door controls for the right-hand side. Wait, this train's got hazard lights? That's cheered me up immensely. Ah, that's funny. Oh, I could uncouple the train. I could literally just fucking... Yeah, well, you know. I could just, like, yeet all my back passengers. Ah, that would be funny. It's just air. Yeah, it's killing the train. No, do you know what it is? In COVID times, it's just blowing, it's exchanging the air so you don't have to, you know, worry about COVID things. Thank you for the science test there. Well, you know, if I get to 50, so, you know, I can start adding challenges and shit. And, yeah. Oh, hello, shit, there's a train station here. Panic! Okay, so, yeah, fine. Oh, it's another teeny tiny one. Oh, shit. We're due to get there in 15 seconds. So, let's ease off the brakes. Ah, brake too early. Way too early. We're running late now because of that. Huffle. Alright. Brake level 2! Hello, passenger friends! Alright, can we do this? Okay, well, that only took us like 6 years to get stopped, so fucking doors! Let's go. Why? Weight reduction, more speed. Yeah, exactly. Just offload all the passengers. I just put the DRA on. If we're going to be proper and professional, you know, we've already opened the doors on the wrong side. I don't know why I'm even fucking saying that, but here we go. Right, what else have we got in the train that I can do? I can heat the train. I can put my lights on. Oh! Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, okay, right. We don't. Right, train lighting off. We can put sand down. That's true. I can put the demister. So all of like I can actually like can actually do that shit. Oh, can turn the light on. I'm getting achievements up the wazoo for this. Nice. What else we got? Got anything good? Sand. Train fire alarm. Passenger cars. Alright, okay. Well, beat you. Okay, fine. So, what do we want to do? We want to close these doors in 3, 2, 1, and close. So as soon as the doors have actually closed, which they now have, we can take the DRA off and fucking yeet. Alright, I was trying to do this for Max because I need to make up time, and wheel spinning like a fucking pro is not the best way to do that. So we'll wait till we get to 5 miles an hour and then we'll just full send Peachy. So I think I've got some time to chat some giant. How are we doing? Wait, okay, no more chat. Excellent. Right. Oh, speaking of full send, here comes a high-speed train who's not planning on stopping at the next station. Right, okay, so we've got 90 seconds to get to Maidenhead. That's a oofed. Got a fire extinguisher I can't use. Hey passengers, how you doing? Imagine your train driver actually did that. Good times. So we've seen us use the fuses earlier because we need the AWS fuse. Is there any other fuses that I can do? Can I really fuck things up by just turning my fuse box off? If I turn off the train protection warning system, it can't stop me. Fudge was so thrilled to be able to tell you about using sand on the track. Yeah, it's an important, particularly in the UK where, like, you know, autumn happens and, you know, between the miserable rain and all the leaves in the track, the rails get really slippy. So you go ahead and you flick the sand button to put a little bit of sand on the wheels to give you a wee bit more friction and traction and yeah. All right, let's try a racing stop, shall we? So we're still full throttle, and that's the station up ahead. So we're only now going to put us to the brakes. We're gonna not emergency brakes. So we're gonna full service brakes. So we're still at 60 miles an hour. 50. I might be a bit nervous about doing this. 40. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. Right, where are we? Maidenhead. I think I've heard of Maidenhead. I believe there's a shopping centre or something there. Why am I Maidenhead? I mean, to be honest, don't people normally? I thought that was what Twitch chat's all about. Right. Okay. So we actually took our brakes off too early. So okay, game had a wee lag to itself. Open doors. DRA on. Compressor. Oh, nice. I can stop the engine. Wait, what's this? I can turn the lights on. Oh yeah. I think that's the thing I really like. I really like about Train Sim World is it's just like you know, flight simulator fidelity stuff without needing like 45 minutes to get a fucking plane off the fucking ground. I do like Flight Simulator, but it's a big time commitment you gotta have. Oh, hang on, what we got here? I don't think I'm on yet. Yeah. Fudge says because phone's dead. Distraction. Yeah, okay, so I know. I didn't say it was a good idea. I just said, you know, that it would probably be helpful for little old me. Right. Shut the door. Buzz the guard. DRA off. Brakes to neutral. Hello, fellow train. Drive. Don't walk on the yellow line. Man, that's a big ass TV screen. Fuck me. Wait, where am I? Man. Just a lot of shit. Oh, they look like a happy couple, don't they? So actually, one thing we haven't done actually. There is in fact collectibles in this game. I've not really been looking out for them that much. Multiple units, 75 miles an hour, so I'm fine with that. Full send. Oh god, we've got a 6-minute ride to Twyford. Twyford? I've never heard of it actually, to be honest. So yeah, we've got some time. Has everybody had a good weekend? How's it been? Let's go see what we've got. Check, you know. She's gonna push him. Oh, she wasn't in the position for it. Assume the position. I like that this game doesn't actually model the dead man's handle, so I can just yeet in and, you know, just kind of, you know, stretch my legs inside the cab a little bit, and yeah, the dead man's switch is not modelled. Could see it in her eyes. So, seeing as we've got some time, one of my favourite stories from when I used to work at a petrol station, there was a guy who was fucking pissing me off. So, I actually don't know if the law's changed on this recently, because I noticed that the legal signs have changed, but when I worked in a petrol station, I haven't worked there for a number of years, it was still illegal to use a phone in the petrol station. And whether or not it made sense, or blah blah blah, was besides the point. The fact of the matter was, it was against the law to use it in a petrol station, and as the attendant of the petrol station, we had to enforce that. Whether or not we felt it was right or not, we still had to enforce it. Because ultimately, so at the time, it was something like a £10,000 fine liable to the person using their phone, and the person the petrol station attending for allowing fuel to be sold while somebody was using their phone. So it was actually a big deal in terms of potential repercussions. So somebody came in, and then he picked up their phone and started doing the phone, and I said to him, and I knew that he was going to his car and coming back. I said, look, you need to take your call in here. I can't let you go back out into the forecourt on your phone. And he just did. He fucking walked out to his car, and then, like I said, he was coming back. So I was just like, do you know what? I'm not serving you. Go away. I'm not serving you. And then he starts screaming at me, actually screaming at me. He was threatening me. He was really, was really aggressive. But I was trying desperately to not laugh, because he's standing there and he's like, what was it? Oh fuck, what was it he said? Didn't you come off my phone because you were being cheeky to me? It's like, I wasn't being cheeky to you. I just politely asked you to come off your phone. It's like, no, you were being cheeky to me. I could see it in your eyes. And I was honestly just sitting there. Fuck. I could see it in your eyes. If I burst out laughing, I would have got stabbed. But it was so fucking funny. Yeah, good times. Oh hey, new achievement. Turbo power! Oh what? Oh shit, we're speeding, that's why we got that achievement. Sorry, Queso. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Promise. Oh shit, 40 miles an hour in 2 miles, that's unfortunate. Wait, how I put the throttle down, how are we still in speeding? God damn it. Speeding, that's gotta be the best name for acceleration I've ever come up with. Hey train friend, how you doing? You meant that song. Alright, let's try a racing stop again. Yeah, I get 15 driver points for going over the speed limit. Woo! This is the kind of shit I live for. Alright, full service brakes. I'm less confident I've not fucked this one up. We'll see. Might be okay. If I can get to 30 miles an hour by the platform end, we'll be peachy. We're currently at 50. 40, oh yeah, we're fine. 40. 30. I was 2 miles an hour over the speed limit. Jesus Christ. God, if you want cars to drive at a speed limit, you're... Avoid Knock Hill or any other racing circuit. You're in for a bad time. Alright, let's just gently meander into the station at 2 miles an hour because there's a car stop. Oh, it's a fuzzy car stop. Alright, okay, let's now brake. Peachy. Okay, right. DRA on, doors open. Wait, what's this? Climate control? Fuck yeah, maximum heat. Oh yes, glorious. No. Oh, hello. Hey friend. Aha! So, yeah, so we'll be familiar. So road signs take their basis from trains. So this is a speed signal change. So what this means is on the main line you go 40 miles an hour, and if you are going off to the right, you can only go 10 miles an hour. So 40 at the bottom indicates the main line. 10 with the arrow indicates if you're going off to the right. This here is an advanced speed board, so it doesn't mean that you have to go 40 miles an hour now. It means if you are going to the left, then you are approaching a speed limit change that you will be going to 40 miles an hour, so you need to start braking now, basically. So that's that one. And then I mentioned earlier, this is a whistle board. So what that means is when you pass this signal, is that? Oh, I thought I had text on it. Yeah, when you pass this signal, you give a wee toot to your horn, and then you go by. Whoops. What? Did I? I didn't make it to Reading, so I think. Did I just screw everything up? Yeah, okay, it's over. That's fine. Right, PG. Okay, fine. So we've unwound 2 minutes because I accidentally left the mission area. Because like I'm due to go to Reading, and like, so that's where am I? If I go to the map. Yeah, so the next stop should be Reading. So yeah, I fucked up. Basically, it's long and short of that one. So once these mission markers get off the side, look at me thrown out in the cab. I love the detail. Like, look at the detailing in the lights. Like, come on. It's just ridiculous. Turn. Oh, wait, what? 18 messages deleted by moderator. What? How did you have 18 messages deleted? What? Yes, it's not just fun, she's been moderated upon mass server. Good times. Oh yeah, you can turn that off for them 6 screenshotty boys, boy. Okay, what do I want to do here? I want to... Okay, I didn't put the DRA on this time. So I want to... Close doors. Buzz the guard. DRA is already off, so once the doors are closed... Let's go. Okay, right, let's try and do this time without fucking leaving the map. Two different headlights, yeah, so... One is the headlight and one is the marker light. So if I go back into the train, so yeah, so you can see they effectively have different meanings, and you can kind of see that here. So if I do tail lights, that's the back of the train. So that's marker lights only. Headlights off. So yeah, they basically mean different things. Is the long and short of that one. Ooh, what are you waiting for? Have you been waiting for me? Oh yes, you have been waiting for me. We've been delaying a high-speed train. Yes, peachy. So this mass. Oh well, it looks empty actually, to be honest. Oh no, there are humans aboard. We're delaying an intercity train by. Yeah. So we're just remembering that it did say we had that yellow triangle warning telling us it's 40 miles an hour if we go to the left, and we know we are going to the left because we had the feather signal. So that basically means when we get to this point, we're going to go across. So there we go. There's a 40 mile an hour board, and like good people, we are doing 40 miles an hour on the nose. So we're going to go across, and then we're going to go across again. 125 miles an hour. We're on the high-speed line, boys. Let's go. So this train is limited to 90 miles an hour. So, you know, we can't realistically go 125. Yeah. So it's not that they're different lights. It's that they mean different things. So basically, in steam trains, there was an Fuck, penis hooker. What? Why are you giving me an automatic fucking, right, fine, fuck it, right. So in steam trains, there was an invisible inverted T shape on the front of the steam train. So there was 3 positions on the bottom, like that, and then 2 more positions on the horizontal, and that is 5 positions for lights, and they meant different things. So for example, if you have one light at the topmost position, that is an express passenger train. You know, if you have I think it's 2 lights, it's a commuter passenger train, so does lots of stopping. If it's 3 lights along the bottom, it's a freight train, and you know, so they had different things. So fucking stop it! God damn. All right, okay, right, fine. So yeah, speed changes. Yeah, fine. Also, yellow light ahead, double yellow. Yeah, so basically, it's the lights on a train, certainly in the UK, are a signal in and of themselves. Right, okay. So the speed change is taking us from 125 miles an hour down to 95, both of which is faster than we can actually go. But the train lights showed 2 yellow, which means the next signal is yellow, which indeed it is, and that means that the signal after that, hang on, I need to pay attention to the speed board, 80 miles an hour. Whoa! We just hemorrhage frame rates like a champ. Oh no! Right, okay, we need to brake here because... So we've now got a feather signal telling us that we are going off to the right, and so we need to be doing 40 miles an hour. Oh boy. Can we stop in time? Emergency! Yeah, okay, we're fine, we're peachy. Off brakes. Peachy. Why put us in the fast line if we're just going back into the slow line? Signal, where the fuck you doing? Bruh. Okay, so we're going over this way, and we are now approaching Reading, which is our final destination. So, for those of you, obviously, you know, reminder this is in fact a test stream. You know, so for those of you who perhaps spotted that the game spazzed out, that was not on the stream. That happened. That was in game. It just decided to fucking, you know, have issues. So yeah, once again we've got a double yellow light ahead, which means that the next signal is yellow, and then the signal after that is red. So we're just gonna keep coasting. We're already fucking late. Shut up. So now that we're actually getting to see the sundial properly, you can see what it means, why it's called the kind of sunflower symbol or the sundial symbol, depends on what you do. So what happens, it'll probably do it soon, is when it always closes when it's activated, whether it's green or red, and that's so that it doesn't tell you the signal. You have to have been paying attention. So you'll see it close here, and then I'll answer, and then yeah. So there you go. Yeah, you have to be paying attention. So let us go a little bit easy on the brakey boys, boy. Ooh, this looks like a nice train station. It's like the only time I've ever really like been singing that song, and it's an appropriate time to do it because it's the train sim. Ah. Right. Okay. So we're gonna open the train. So like here's an idea. So like we've seen feather symbols be used. So basically what this means is this all lights up white if the train is going to the left. But of course trains can go multiple directions when they're at junctions. So then you get some horrible behemoth thing like this. So basically this signal, if this light was green, then it tells me I'm going straight ahead. If the right feather was lit, it is telling me that I'm going to the right. If the left feather is lit, it tells me I'm going to the first line to the left. And then if the other one is white, this horizontal one here, it tells me I'm going to the second line to the left. So, you know, yeah, these things can get hairy fast. And so, being at Reading, this is the conclusion of this particular scenario. So we'll need to have a wee think of what else to do. Damn, you make things complicated in the UK with the headlights. Yup. Here the trains only have 3 lights to pose as a triangle. Yeah, okay. We have a reputation for making things complicated. Yeah. Yeah. So what do we have to do? Oh, okay, right. So we have to put the handbrake on. No, we have to put it in full service. We have to put the reverser to the off position. And then let's put the engine off.
It seems you can handle any service in the Thames Valley that we have to offer. Keep up the great work.
Woo! We did it! So now, I've turned the engines off. Engines off. So our engines are off. Put the lights off for now. And we shall bippity boppity and leave this property. Door, shut, door, fine, fuck you. So yes, we shall leave our train and we shall head up to the exit. Whoop whoop. So yeah, welcome to Train Sim World. So you know, this is a test, but I do enjoy nerdy shit. So you know, this isn't going to be the only time that we do Train Simulator upon stream and or video. So yeah, I think it's nice because it's like it's chilled out and it gives you a chance to kind of talk about stuff without, you know, still having stuff to do and stuff to watch, but still nice and chilled. We done, you boy. Oh, look at that way over there. Where was the time that we'd? Yeah, so that was the time where I was doing like 40 miles an hour over the speed limit. Whoa, that was a spicy. But I got the gold score, you boy. Fine. So let's have a look at some other shizzles. Oh, there you go. There's some LGV. Some France trains. Right, let's have a look at something that has a explorer. I don't want one. So yeah, I think class 45 is probably fine. We're not going to do this one. I think we're probably just going to have a wee look at it. And so this is a train that does feature something that looks suspiciously like a steering wheel. It's not, but you know, it's funny to look at. Okay, let us load back in. Hopefully this doesn't affect everything up. Oh my god, I've got... Fudge, this Snapchat group is... Oh dear. Right, okay, fine. So the signalman at Huddersfield. Fuck, we're in Huddersfield. Right, okay. Oh my god, why is this? Okay, right. So sorry, it's just so this is the whopping great behemoth that is the class 45. Not the biggest train we have in the UK rail network, but or had rather. So we're gonna climb aboard. Oh look, we've got a friend. No, wait a minute. This is, oh yeah, this isn't the one with the proper steering wheel. Oh, I'm already in the wrong place. Right, okay, let's go on in here. Do we have window wipers? I'm pretty sure there's window wipers underneath this. There's a manual window wipers. Cab lights. Aha, that'll help us. Right, okay, fine. Okay, window wipers. There we go. There we go. So I can actually see. So yeah, this like they actually added water droplet physics. So if I put the window wipers off, you can see that the window is gradually filling with raindrops. That's a really cool fucking thing. Right, okay, so we'll put this to run. Right, so what we want the where's the reverser? Reverser is here. Reverser. Stop giving me achievements and fucking let me see what I'm doing. Oh no, fuckles. Release. Oh, damn it. Release. Throttle go. We did put it in forward, didn't we? Okay. Let's go for fuel throttle. Oh, we're wheel slipping. We've got wheel spin, boys! Yeah, look at the wheel slip indicator go! Oh, yes! Alright, let's full throttle it. Wheel slip again! I don't even know what the speed limit here. 50 miles an hour? Yeah, okay, fine, feature. Hello, traffic! There's a big old tumbly boy. Hey, friend! How you doing? Ooh, more tunnel. You can just hear the diesel. Oh dear. Railway historians have a big thing for you know, for some of the older diesel motors. Oh wait, we're supposed to be stopping here. Oh fuckles! We're going 30 miles an hour over the speed limit! Panic! Yeah, we ain't stopping, boys. We ain't stopping. I was not paying attention. We'll stop eventually. Driving significantly over it? Right, okay, yeah, we failed that one. Right, fuck that. Oh dear. Don't you have to whistle at the entry or an exit of a tunnel? God, I don't know. I think it's maybe route specific. Right, okay, anyway, that was an absolute fucking disaster. Right, so it... Hang on. Where did we go? Was it North Trans... What one did we just do? I forget. Do you know what? Let's go to the Tees Valley. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Yes, it was a 37 that I was thinking of. Right, we'll see. We'll see if we can't find the class 37 at one point. But what we're going to show you now is a rather interesting creation that we made. So in the UK now, we're quite used to the concept of what's called multiple units, where there, unlike trains of old, where there was a locomotive and the carriages. The locomotive and carriage is the same thing. So where the engine is also has passengers. And of course, that, you know, in days gone old, that was never the case. And one of the first, the class 101 was one of the kind of first successful diesel multiple units. There were steam multiple units and multiple units in times gone before, but the class 101 is kind of like, you know, it's really truly the basis of modern train. Like even now, modern multiple unit trains still look like this, you know, because it was a very successful design. And interestingly, it is a manual train, whereas most trains are automatic. So when I mentioned previously that I stalled a train, this was the one I meant on. So what I need to do is I need to go to the handbrake at the back. So each car is controlled separately. And so this is Darlington, by the way. Welcome to Darlington train station. So I need to go to the aft compartment here, and you can see the steering wheel. It's not actually a steering wheel, it just looks like one. It is the handbrake, and I have to wheek it all the way back to 0. So the handbrake is in the full release position, and that's all we need for, yeah, that's all we need for this. So, shut the door, don't open the window. Hello, are you here for the Seaside Summerside special fucking thing? I don't even know what it's called, Jesus. Oh yeah, so there is actually, so this is something else that doesn't really exist in trains too much nowadays, but this is the guards compartment, which is a very helpful place for storing luggage, so you don't have to put it into, you know, the cabin, you know, overhead lockers were just as perilous then as they are now. And this is where the guard lives. So he actually sits in this little cubby here, and he can kind of look out around the train. He has his own emergency brake, so just in case somebody reports an emergency or something, he can activate the emergency brake from in here. And otherwise, this is just where luggage and things go. So people, you know, you ain't bringing your bicycle into the cab; it goes into the guards compartment. So you've got like You've got a small door for getting in and out. You can actually open it up so it's even bigger for getting big stuff through, which is, you know, and on bigger trains, like, it would be a whole carriage, the guard's carriage, and that just doesn't really exist as much nowadays. So we're going to pop into this shit heap. Okay, let's go. So we need to turn the control key to the on position, which is quite right. We then need to start the engines. So not unlike when you've got like a fucking lawnmower you need to get going. We're gonna put the throttle to full, and you know, this should happen automatically. So we're just gonna start the left-hand engines. So the left-hand engines are. Wait, have we only got? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, okay, fine. So yeah, so the left-hand engines are on. We're going to get the right-hand engines going. One train carriage having multiple engines is a very common thing. So the middle carriage here is entirely for passenger use only. The engines are, I mean, you can see how this one doesn't have an exhaust, whereas, you know, the front and rear does. So this is where the engines are, and this is where the engines aren't. So that's why it only says 2, even though I've got 3 cars. But yeah, so there's 4 engines. So that's done, so we can put the engine to idle. I'm going to put the reverser to the forward position. Handbrake off on this end. And we're going to bippity boppity and make preparations to get out of this property. Gear selector. Do we need to load passengers? Yeah, I think we do. Hang on. Right, first things first. We're gonna do like what's on. So at the moment you can see here that there's nothing on the front of my train. So if I tweak it, this is a specialist service. So like if I do this, it's got, you know, not in service, which isn't private, Scarborough, special. Tweak it back a wee bit more. Yes. My train says it's going to the right place. Cool, peachy. Right, let's get some lights on the go. So I want the left marker light. Destination light on. And we will put the marker lights to white. There we go. Peachy. We should actually probably put the rear of the train to red, because otherwise, fucking door open. Oh yeah. That's why you have the window, because on these trains there's no handle on the inside. You literally have to open the window to yeah, good times. Right, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to lights to red. Red. So if I close this, yep, there we go. Red lights at the rear, white lights at the front. And here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Alright, we should be just a bit ready to drive, I think. I feel bad for these people in the summer. They're not, hang on, let's just unlock the doors. Are people coming? Oh well, fuck you and your happiness. Lock the doors, let's go. Alright, so here we go. This is a manual train. Let us, fuck. Right, okay, here we go. Right, so we're gonna put it in first gear. We're gonna release the brakes. So we're gonna wait for the brake pressure to rise. And so we're now going, so that's fine. So we're now going to gently do the throttle. So you can see here we've got our upshift, downshift gauge. We're going to stay in first gear for the moment, just because we're on a very gentle speed line. Okay, right. So yeah. So this is interesting. So we've got a shunting signal here. So it's telling me a red light, but this signal tells me that I am okay to shunt. So we're oh, new follower. Who we've got? We've got Moondark1172. Thanks for the follow. We're doing some Train Simulator today. We've been at this for a while, actually. I don't know. I'm just kind of showing stuff off that's interesting, and I don't know. Maybe we'll do a scenario and stuff at the end. Oh, hello. We have somebody in yeeted for posting links. That's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate indeed. Yeah, so shunting is basically when you're conducting maneuvers around the place, and it's got specialist sets of signals. Lap. Release. Yeah, okay, so we're kind of going to need to get into position here. So this is fine. So we're going to brake. Fuck. No, don't lap, brake. Right, okay, this is quite fidgety, so I will probably, yeah, okay. So we need to, once we're clear to do so, we're not clear at the moment, so shunting signals, they are different, because you're conducting maneuvers around the train station, so they don't have mainline signals as we're used to seeing. So this little thing here is a shunting signal, and it shows a power light on the right hand side to indicate that the signal is working. It's got a red one on the left to indicate that I'm not clear, and then another potential white one for when the light's clear. Wolfman 470 says, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. This is my first stream back in a little while because I have been I have been terrible at keeping to my streaming schedule. Not a great advertisement for me, admittedly, but yeah, it's just been a tough little time. So we're going to contact the signaler and request permission, and you can see he has now flicked us back to having permission. So what we're going to need to do, we're going to put our train in neutral. We're going to go to the reverser, and we're going to reverse. And we're now going to release the brakes, put the gear into first gear, and we are going to very gently reverse. There we go. Peachy. Alright. Let's go. Ooh, what's this? Panel lights, ya boy. Okay, so we're just, because I hate going backwards, because unlike, actually I wonder if you can do it manually, so like, I wonder, settings, key bindings, I wonder, because it really is really annoying not being able to do this. AWS reset, no, bell, cab light, couple, see what I'm looking for is the ability. Oh my god, there's so many fucking controls. So the sand. Next limit. God, right, okay, hang on. Pantographs, we don't need those at the moment. Toggle the score. Is there any way to... No, alright, okay, that's unfortunate. Right, I was half hoping that there would be just a button that lets you lean out the window or just lean in general. Right, okay, hang on. Yeah, let's just... So we're going to... yes, okay, so we're coupling things. So we're conducting some maneuvers around this here station. Fuck it, let's do this scenario because it seems interesting. I can't remember this one. I was actually going to do some London Underground shit, but here we go. And this being the 80s, look at the classics. Oh yes. So we're just, yeah, we're going to take this very gently because we are, we're going to couple to this train. So we are going to make this 3-car train a 6-car train. So let's you know, go out this way. So basically, the obvious way in which trains work is by if there is a train on the track ahead, the light is red, and that's why we have shunting signals for this purpose, so that, okay, I want to connect, I know that there's a train ahead, because I want to connect to that train, so I need to be able to go through that light, hence shunting signals. That's basically what we're doing, so, in about 17 million years, I probably should have changed around the lights so that it was, you know. So I need to be very gentle with this, so we're probably going to come to a halt. This would be much easier in real life if you could just fly cam it like a champ. I mean, to be honest, you probably can actually just fucking open your window and yeet a drone out and just be like, yeah. Okay, so we're going to very gently apply the brakes, and we're going to bring us to a halt. So we're we're gonna lap the brakes. Okay. And we're gonna release them. So, brakes probably. Oh, is that moving keg? Oh no, it's moving. I thought it was moving kegs. Damn, I was about to get really excited because I like alcohol. Right. Okay. Fine. So we've released the brakes, and so we're just gonna very, very gently maneuver this in. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That was a bounce. Okay. Can we couple? What's a couple button? Ah, I've lost my interface! Can I couple, or do I have to just C? C? Is it Control C? C? Oh god damn it, I forgot the button. Right, fuck. Right, settings. We're just here. I know, I can't remember. I'm sorry. Okay, couple. Couple, long. Okay, so Control Shift. No, hang on, there's another one. Okay, Control C. So let's go to 8. Okay, so our trains have come together nice and neatly. So we're going to Control C. That didn't work. Control Shift C. Do I have to get? Hang on. Do I have to get out and do it? Because otherwise, I don't know why this ain't working. So let's put this train in neutral, and let's put the brakes on a smidgen. So the train brakes are probably worth explaining separately. Let's go to. Fuck. Let's open the door. Now let's go all the way back to the back of the train. Well, to the middle of the train now, actually, technically. We're being technical. Right, couple. Can I? Yes, okay, manual couple. Here we go. Now, peace. Right, okay, so we're going to open up this one. And we're going to. What was I doing? Yeah, right, we're going to put the lights off because they're now not needed anymore. So, lights off, lights off. Here we go. And we're going to get out. Peachy. Okay, so we're going to just double check the handbrake is off on this one. And we're going to go in here and we're going to unlock left doors. So, as we are sorting this, our passengers can start boarding, which is fine. So this is going to be the Summerside Special Service. Going to some, I don't know, holiday-ass destination out of Darlington. For wanting to escape, I suppose. Handbrake in this one is released, which is fine, so we're going to put the lights to red. And that is looking peachy. We don't approach the station from the rear, so we're just going to leave it on no signal board on the back. Hey Agni, I'm not too bad. How are you getting on? How's D&D and things yesterday? Alright, yeah, we're still loading passengers, so we're just gonna chill. Just gonna vibe at the front of the train. Look at the pretty flower! Oh, actually, let's see if there's any collectibles I need to do. Is there any is there any lone bits of wood? No. Any newspaper stands? No. Actually, this might be one. Is it? No, it's not. It's just a cargo car. Alright, fuck it. Right, okay, well, we're done fun. Fixed that again. Oh dear. You have a mean-looking D&D game. I always loved the look of D&D, but my brain just doesn't work in a way that like lets me play it. But it's just like I remember watching your and Teeny's stream of D&D and just being like, that looks cool. Oh no, that's not good. Right, okay, need to shut my door. Okay, we need to lock some doors. And then I get to show you a fully manual train. Alright, let's get underway and then I will resume checking the chat. I don't get D&D. I really like the concept of D&D. My brain just doesn't work in that way. Right, so anyway, as I mentioned, wait, where am I? Okay, fine. As I mentioned, this is a manual train. So let's, so we're going to put it in first gear. We're going to release the brakes. So I'll do a little bit of explanation of how brakes work in older trains because I think it's interesting. So we're going to wait for the brakes to release a wee bit faster than that, sunshine. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're still in reverse. Hookers. Hookers, hookers. Bums. Forward, 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 forward. Okay, good, peachy. Right, okay, I should have paid attention to that, and I didn't. Whoops, that is 10 out of 10, my B. Right, okay, so let's get some throttle on the go. So, where are we going? We're going on the B line. I've got no fucking clue who the B line is. So, yeah, once we get underway good and proper, we will get a chance to show you exactly what the feck I'm talking about when I talk about this being a manual train. So we've already we've only been in first gear so far, but this train has 4 gears, and unlike modern trains, this is not an automatic train, it is manual, so I have to go ahead and get this sorted. So we're just on the ride out of here at relatively slow speed. And then, as you can see there, we get a nice shiny 125 miles an hour sign, which is immediately taken away by the 30 miles an hour sign, because I do believe that we are going off to the left. So we're just coasting at the moment. We're now to 30 miles an hour, but yeah, okay, fine. So we'll go for full throttle. Oh, and yeah, okay, fine. So we're already above the upshift point. So we're going to idle the throttle, gear 2. And then bring the throttle back in. There we go. So that's us in second gear. We'll need to put us up a gear now. So we're at the upshift point, so gear 3. And then bring the throttle in. And then we're about to hit... Ooh. We're about to... Yeah, we've hit our speed limit, so we're just going to manual it. Do we have... Where's my... Do I have circuit breakers? So this route apparently has AWS. I don't know where my circuits are. I do have AWS aboard. I have the angry goose. Do I have circuits to turn on the AWS? No, so we're going to be AWS-less. Which is fine. Okay, so let's bring in the throttle a little bit. Agni is so shocked he had to leave. Yes, have a good stream when it comes! See you later! Bye-bye! Okay, right. So we're full speed here. So we've now got permission to go up to 60 miles an hour. We're now just getting close to the upshift point, which we now are at. So idle on the throttle, 4th gear, and then we feckin' send it. So it's a, yeah, manual train. And you can stall it. You can stall it. So, yeah, don't get caught out with that one because it's embarrassing. I've done that on a video before. It's not good stalling a train. Right, okay, fine, PG. Cool. So, seeing as we do have some people. So, Fudge will be streaming later. Oh fuck, hang on, I need to come back in game. Right, so this is a whistle board. We've got a whistle board. So, I need to whistle. This is the problem with doing this, is you gotta be careful. Okay, so we're just going to come out here, and we are going to, yeah, you can stall the train. I have done it on video. There's a YouTube video in which I have stalled the train. Fudge will be streaming at, I don't know what time he's streaming at today, but if anyone wants to check out Fudge's stream, let's see if I know how to do this. Whoop. Yeah! There we go. So it won't be Among Us tonight, but it is, Fudge will be streaming later on tonight, and our other streamer in the chat, the one who we were talking about, D&D, is not here at the moment, but if you want to check out his channel and his content, he does lots of games, and it is Agni, so their links are now in the chatty boy! There we go. Alright, let's go back into this so we don't miss, I hope we've not missed anything important, frankly. Okay, so we're on the train ride to Middlesbrough. We've taken quite a long time to get this all set up, so, yeah. So, seeing as we've got 12 miles of shit, let's talk about brakes. So, in a modern train, the brakes are nice and straightforward. If you put the brakes to 50%, it means that you are braking at 50% of its braking capacity. So 100% is, you know, the emergency brakes. In an older train, you know, it's... Oh, fuck us. We're speeding. Ah! Right, okay, let's put the brakes on. Right, okay. So yeah, you see how it's got lap. So lap is neutral braking. So basically what that means, if oh, got a little train station here. Oh, actually, bums, we've got a fucking 30 miles an hour very soon. Right, okay, lap. So we've got 30 miles an hour. I made this mistake the last time I did this scenario. Ah! Right, okay, fine. Yeah, I know we're speeding. It's fine. We've caught it more or less. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Have I stalled? No, we're fine. We're fine. We're kind of good. Yeah, okay. So that was annoying. Yeah, so the way to think about it is the brakes are pneumatic. So you have a cylinder that, you know, is attached to the brakes that like puts pressure on the wheels to stop. And what the brake lever does is it tells you how quickly you are filling that cylinder. So if you put the brakes to 50%, it doesn't mean that you are... Oh fuck, we need to whistle again. It doesn't mean that you are braking at 50%. It means you are filling the braking cylinder at 50% as fast as it can be filled, and then, you know, the cylinder itself will then tick up to 1% braking, 2% blah 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 blah. So the way of looking at it is, if I come off this interface for a little set, actually hang on, let's put it to full. Okay, so we can neutral and change to third. We'll go right into third gear. Okay, we'll go right into fourth gear. Okay, hang on. Fourth gear. Yeah, okay, right, we're good. Yeah, we should have downshifted. Right, we should have been in third, but fuck it, it is what it is. Right, yeah, so if I come off of this interface for a second, you see this little TP gauge. This is basically how much air is available within my pneumatic braking system. So when it says 21, the number itself is different. It basically means that my brakes are not activated at all, and I have the full braking force available to me. If we just do it, I mean, this is a special service, so I don't really care if it runs late. If I put the to apply slightly, you can see that number goes down, and that's because the pressure is leaving the reserves and going into the braking cylinder, and the brakes are now starting to activate. So at this point, it's about 1/4 braking. So yeah, just because you put the brake lever to 100% off doesn't mean that you are 100% braking. It's you are filling the brake cylinder as fast as you can possibly fill it, but it's still going to take time to build up the braking. Oh, new follower, MK Blast 1234. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so so lap basically means you are neither applying or unapplying the brakes. You have to then release them. So at the moment I've held the brakes on roughly 1/4, and I'm now going to release it, and you can see all of my brakes are going to leave the braking cylinders, return to the reservoir, and as of now I am no longer braking at all. So I can put it back to the lap position, ready for if I need to brake. Itchy, cool. Right, so we're still on full throttle, and this is not a particularly fast train, so we're only rocking 53 miles an hour. But yeah, we're getting there. So what else? Oh, actually, this is really helpful. So, so we were talking about the Yeah, so we were talking in the very start of this stream about what the buzzes meant when you buzz for the guard, and so it's actually got the codes here. So you know, buzz once to say that you've stopped, buzz 2 to say that you're about to get underway, 3 is setback, 3 and then 3 is the guards. So yeah, so basically you can communicate with. Oh, I can hear a car horn. Come on. Oh, we're speeding! Figures. We should slow down naturally, I think. Just in case we don't, we'll put us to 1/4 braking. Actually, we'll do 1/2 braking. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Okay, we're now 3/4 braking, so let's do full release. No, it's fine, actually. I didn't realize we were ticking down. I'm not having a very good run of not fucking crashing. Right, okay, so we've got a downhill slope. So we're going to put the brakes to lap. So we're on roughly a... fuck, I think we should have whistled for that, to be honest. So that was a level crossing here. You can see the gates. So you normally have to whistle for level crossings. But yeah, fine. So yeah, the good thing, I don't know, like, yeah. You could finesse your braking so much better in these older trains than you can with modern ones. So like I'm still going downhill, but I'm losing more speed than I'm gaining, so I'm just going to release it slightly. So I'm maybe on about 1/8 braking at the moment, and that's fine, and my speed is now holding, so I'm actually going to pick up the throttle a little bit more to get us to 45 miles an hour, which is the speed limit. We've got a little train station here with a banner repeater, so this is a classic banner repeater. Just because you could see by the track curvature that we couldn't really see that. And got another little level crossing, this one with barriers. We're back up to 60 miles an hour once we... No, see, that's yellow, not white, so we will be soon up to 60 miles an hour. So yeah, you struggle with driving the Class 101. Yeah, it's there's so much you have to think about at once. It's not really, it's not easy. The older, oh fuck, 30 miles an hour, yeah, I know, right, bums. So we're gonna hard a brake. Problem is I don't know this route because I've never really driven it, so, yeah, this isn't great. Okay, so we're gonna release the brakes here. Let us idle the throttle, bring us down to 3rd gear. So we're gonna go up to 60 miles an hour soon, question mark? Right, let's bring you back to lap. Yeah, okay, so we're back up to 60 miles an hour, so that was a waste of time just to see them go down. Back for baby maintenance. Oh dear. Right, okay, yeah, okay, no, fourth gear is fine, right, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, that's basically how these older train brakes work, and trying to get your head around the, you know, the principles of pneumatics is probably some of the one of the harder things about stopping a train. The way to think about it, sort of like, for me this makes sense because I have a background in physics. So the way to think of braking in a modern train is like, it is the acceleration, sorry, it's the braking. In a modern train, the number that you see is the actual amount that you are braking. So 50% equals 50% braking, 100% equals 100% braking. And then in these older trains, it's the acceleration of the braking percentage. So if you put it 50%, you're not braking 50%. So the numbers are slightly different to get your head around. And it means you kind of have to do maths, because if you're, like, at the moment my brake cylinder is 21%, sorry, is 20, it's, at the moment my air reserve is 21.0, but in other trains it won't necessarily be, oh, fuck those fuckers, shit, sorry, I need to brake. Oh no, we're fine. We're under speed. We didn't accelerate that fast. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna go over here. So we're currently lapped on 17.6. So I believe that's 1/3 braking, and so that's the thing is like the percentage of this lever doesn't actually mean all that much to you. We're going to full release it just now. And then we're gonna lap it just so that we can do that. Yeah, so it's just it takes a little bit of getting your head around it, to be fair. Okay, we're still in gear. We've not stalled. We've not stalled yet. Let's go ahead and full throttle it just because we're 55 miles an hour here, so that's fine. We're 30 miles an hour up ahead, so we'll need to pay attention for the speed change. In fact, actually, do you know what? We're just gonna come off this. Driving in Class 101 is like driving an old car. It's like, yeah, it is a bit like a manual. Well, it is a manual, to be honest. I don't know how far back you have to go where the brake pedal is not just a brake pedal, because cars have always been easier, because oh god, I forget how quickly that feels. Full release, there we go. Yeah, so like cars are easy because like, you know, the driver can push a pedal that directly connects to the brakes, and that's fine. But like trains are so big you can't very easily do that. So there we go, 35 miles an hour, and yeah, we did that. We didn't speed for once. We had a speed change that we didn't speed for. Woo! Happy days. So we're where are we going? We're going to Middlesbrough. I don't even know what we know if we're close. I don't know this area particularly well. Right, okay, so we're coming through this green light here. We've got a shunting, so there's somebody's conducting some maneuvers somewhere, and we have completely forgot about this speed change. So I've now got us on 100% braking. I'm going to release that. Let's put us to idle and let's bring us down to second gear. Oh, no. Okay, we've accidentally come to a stop. That was unfortunate. Full release of the brakes, and then it's going to take a while for them to go. Oh, actually, hang on, no, because we're at risk of stalling here. So let's bring us down to first gear. And we're gonna have to restart this. Okay. So we're about to hit the upshift mark. Neutral. Second gear. Full throttle. Here we go. And 20 miles an hour. We're just gonna hold this. So green light through this station, and then we go to 35 miles an hour after this. So the good way of doing it is there's 6 cars in this train, so just count to 6. So 4, 5, 6. We should be done. Oh, actually, no, it's a 60 miles an hour. You count to 6, so it would probably be about 12 there. And so yeah, we're up to 35. So let's now full throttle it. And once again, we're going to watch our little dial. Make sure signal. Oh, 50 miles an hour soon, but we'll worry about that later. So we've got the upshift point. So we're going to idle. Gear 3, full throttle to bring the gear in, so we're now accelerating. Here we go. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a very interesting experience having to deal with a manual train. Like, you can hear it, so like, if you've taken a train and a diesel multiple train, they tend to be 2-gear sequential. This is 4-gear sequential. You will tend to hear it like when you leave a station, the engine revs will just like drop. You can usually hear it inside the train quite easily. We're at that point again, so let's go 4th gear now and accelerate. And then we're going to go 55 mile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. Yeah, you can see the little dial there. It's just gone right up. So it's a good, yeah, it's a rough way of doing it. Of guesstimating. Yeah, it's one of these things that, like, Wolfman mentioned that it's a really hard train to drive, and it is because you've got so much that you really have to try and keep on top of. And whereas in the kind of classic diesel trains, you've already got the fact that you have to think about things because the throttle here and the brake are on different control settings. So you can be driving at full throttle with the brakes at 50%. In fact, I did it earlier when I was trying to manage my speed a little bit better. Yeah, so that's already quite difficult to get your head around, particularly when some trains have multiple braking systems. So this train only has the one, which is fine, but you can have up to two or three. So like some American trains have got 3 independent different kinds of braking. Traction braking, dynamic braking, locomotive brakes, and yeah, so it's just quite complicated. So it can already be very complicated. I can hear sounds. Oh right, okay. Ooh, the canal bridge is up. Well, that's cool. That is pretty cool actually. Where's the thing? Where did I get to? Yeah, it's already complicated. And then when you have a train like this, where you're then having to add the changing of gears into the mix without stalling, it's a very tricky train to drive actually. Probably second only to like steam trains or some shit. Oh hey, new follower. Who we've got? Speed NYC's following. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, we're getting lots of follows today. I should start doing Train Simulator more often. Yeah, okay. I'm also very glad that the stream quality is holding up. Oh hey, thanks Wolfman. Thanks for the follow as well. Yeah, like I said, this was originally a test stream to make sure that my streaming apparatus would hold up, because the GPU is currently maxed out. I think it's ticked down now to 150% of use. So that's a bit something, but yeah. So we're going to put the train braking to 1/2 for just now, because we're going to come down to 25. I'm just going to manually zoom in with the Mark 1 eyeballs. I can't actually see it, but it's coming. It's a-coming. It's a-coming at some point. So we're going to get to 25 miles an hour. In fact, I was just going to... No, not reply. Release. Right, release. So we're going to full release the brakes, which we've now done. So we're going to stop at the... We're actually 10 minutes behind. Oh, God. That's not great. So we're going to lap the brakes. So here we go. 25 miles an hour and we're ticked under there. So what have we got here? It would be easier in VR with 2 real hands, yeah. Yeah, it would be. It would be, to be honest. Because part of my problem with using this is that, I don't know, it's a wee bit fidgety. Oh, fuck. Oh, good, nobody's dead. Yeah, it's a wee bit fidgety, which isn't great, but, yeah, that's fine. Oh, hi. Right, so now here's the real test of one's skills of can I stop on the marker. So we're going to 50%, we're going to 30% brake until our brakes are at, we're going to slow brake. Bye! Yeah, right, okay, we fucked that one up hard. Jesus. Okay, let's just full release. We're going to tweak ourselves back a little bit, I'm thinking. Oh, fuck, have I stalled? Okay, no, I think because we had the accelerator off, the clutch has come in. Because I don't want my to be right. Okay, so we're gonna idle here, and then we're just gonna brake. I'm a professional driver. Oh fudge. Right, okay, train stopped now, so let's unlock the left-hand side. Let's put this back to forward so we don't forget. And let's check out some chat. What we got? The thing I struggle with the most, Class 101 is changing gears. Yeah, it is, yeah. You need to get Mark II eyeballs. Just a good old-fashioned manual zoom in. Train Sim is a nice chill watch with the odd oops. Stopped excitement. Yeah. I think it's like, you know, it's nice and chill, and then it's mixed in with the fact that I am massively incompetent and tend to swear a lot. So it's, you know, hopefully it's entertaining. Beep 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 beep. I can do the honk honk. Oh wait, what the fuck's this? What's this little weird thing over here? Yeah. Cool. Oh. Okay, so we're in oh, Apathy Badger. I don't know if you were here earlier, but you missed us being in Darlington. Oh fuck! I've just game's having issues. Actually, while I'm here, is there any collectibles? There is. Right. Okay. I know that we're already running 10 minutes late for the service, but this is important. Collectibles. There's none there. Yeet. Sorry, folks. Feel free to board the train if you want. I would be at the complete other end of the subcontinent. Jesus Christ. So here we go. So it's basically the opposite of collectibles. Actually, it's less about picking stuff up and more about putting stuff down. Yeah, 1 out of 20. Let's go! This is the excitement that we all live for. Right. Okay, we're still like fucking 20 minutes late or whatever. So let's hop back on board and get them doors shut. So we're going to close the door and we're going to put the window up, and we are going to we're going to lock the doors. We're going to buzz the guard, and we are going to yeetin this apparatus. So I need the brakes off first. So we're going to full release the brakes. Brake cylinder pressure now at 21, which is good. So we're going to lap the brake, and then we're going to just fucking full throttle send it. Let's go. Better late than never. This is true. This is true. So we're getting to the near change point. We're at the change point. So idle, gear 2, accelerate. What's our speed limit here? We're 25. So we're going to stay in second gear for the moment. We're going to wait till we get up to 25 miles an hour. If I'm going to idle us here just because it's a downhill slope, so we're going to pick up a little teeny tiny piece of speed. Oh, bell. Ooh, that's a funky thing. Wait, is there even anyone on this train? That is big sad. This is a... Oh no, there's people later on. I was gonna say, because there's like one guy in this entire fucking carriage. This is supposed to be a like summer holiday special service for all the people escaping the like Darlington war zone to get. I don't even know where the fuck we're going, to be honest. Yeah, no problem, Alex. Catch you later. I hope Fudge's stream is good. I don't even know. Oh no, I do know what he's doing. Actually, it would be good to check it out. Yeah, they do look pretty cheerful. Like if I just get up and yeet myself through the train. The most professional train driver. Look how happy she is! I mean, to be fair, if I went on a train and I had a carriage entirely by myself, I would be fucking ecstatic. Frankly. Right, let's get back on the train. Right, okay, so we've gone up to 60 miles an hour, so let's begin the process of yeeting ourselves. Oh, right, okay, so we're at Changeover Point, so we're going to idle ourselves already, and we're going to go gear 3, full throttle. Let's go. Fuck, salt burn. Uh-oh. I hope we're not moving to the right. No, we're not. Okay, good. So we're getting... I was wondering why we were so slow to accelerate, but it's because we're going uphill now. Okay, so we're getting to the upshift point. Dinner time. Catch you later, Nugget. So we're going to upshift. So we're going to idle, upshift to 4th, and accelerate like a champ. Oh, wait. That's a mile board, so that tells me where I am in relation to the start. Okay, cool. Wait, what was that? Oh, yeah, engines. Ooh. Industry! It's been a while since that's happened. Thanks, Thatcher. Yeah, one thing I never really understood about older trains is their propensity to have the emergency brake like 17,000 kilometers away from the driver's compartment. Like, imagine having to try and lean over and twat that in a hurry. It's just like, bruh. Oh yes. Industry. Where are we still? We've still got 8 miles to go, Jesus. Choo choo! Oh wow, there's nobody at this train station. That's big sad. That is big sad right there. I'm getting like oh fuck, we're speeding. Right, I'm getting 18 billion messages. And for security purposes, you need to put your pin in this time, fuck you. Wasn't paying attention to what our speed limit was supposed to be there, but that's all good. So we're still going uphill, so I don't have to worry about braking because our speed's just generally going to come down as it is. So yeah, we're just coasting along at 60 odd mile, and if I actually let's heat us up to throttle 1. Oh, hang on. Some trains have a creepy sim sitting at the front of it too. Doot, doot. Well, no. So you get to pick your character in this. There's not like character creation, all right. It's not. We're not going that far, but you do get to pick which, you know, as you say, creepy person gets to sit in the train. Okay. Whoa! I just fucking maxed out my seat. Okay, when we stop in 7 miles, I'll show you mine. Oh, 45 miles an hour. Whoops. Bums. On the brakes. Driving significantly over the speed limit. Fucking shut at you. Right, full release on the brakes. Ah, we lost so much speed. Okay, let's lap the brake now that it's released. And let's just accelerate. We're getting close to Downshift Point, actually. Oh, see, we dropped down to like 40 miles an hour for like 1/4 of it. We could have 100% taken that at 60 miles an hour. Fuck you. Right, where we go? I just read break. Apparently, a passenger has been forced to get out of an ice train because he's expected to have COVID. Yikes. Uh-oh, I hope we're not going to the left. Are we feathered? We're not feathered. Good. That is a good sign. Where is my fuse for the fucking AWS? Because I'm not getting AWS, and I don't like that. And I can't see a fuse box. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Hold the phone. Controls. Keyboard controls. Circuit breaker. That's the one. Control P. So maybe there's a circuit board somewhere? No? Should be somewhere. Okay, let's come off this. And we're going to put us to like 1% braking. Which you can do in one of these older trains. Right, okay, so, I don't know. I wonder if it's here. Ooh, what's this? Train lights. Okay. No, okay, I can't find a fuse box. Right, let's hope that nothing's happened. That means I'm crashing. Nah, we Gucci. Cool. Okay, so we're in, you know, middle of English countryside. Just lap the brakes. Our next train station is not for 6 miles, so that's not too bad. Toot! Yeah! This stuff be a special service. Ah, what do you mean I'm speeding? Fuck off. I ain't speeding, you're speeding. Oh yeah, no, you've already read that. Okay, right, fine. Yeah. I like that you can owl and just continually go around. Oh dear. I'm disappointed that it's the one thing I think this game, like, for all its realism and inclusion, the fact that it doesn't have AWS on, like, the AWS is here, so that is the sunflower dial, and that's the AWS reset. But I've got no way of putting the AWS on. I don't think. I'm just trying to think, like, literally where else it could be. Right, how are we doing for shit? We're going down speed in like a mile. That? Okay. That clicked something. Oh well, fuck it. Can't find it. Right, okay, so okay, let's go. Braking. So brakes are now on 1/4, we'll lap them. We're gonna release. So speed limit now 50 miles an hour. We've caught that one because we've actually been feckin' paying attention for once. We've lapped the brake. Oh, hello. Is this the Darlow to Red Car Special or Saltburn? Yeah, actually, I think it. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So maybe Saltburn's our final destination. I do hope that red light is not ours. It is not. Level crossing. You know there are YouTube channels, many YouTube channels, just dedicated to people like viewing different level crossings. It's wild. Times. Okay. Right, let's yeetin ourselves. We're still 4 miles away from Saltburn, and we're fucking 15 minutes late already. And we're still 4 miles away. Oh, another train station. Toot toot motherfucker. Dude! Ha Expert mode enabled! Oh no! Right, okay, let's not do that. Why, I'm sorry, why would you need this? Okay, we'll leave that on throttle setting 2 because we're going uphill quite steeply, 0.5 gradient. So generally speaking, like it's quite hard. So working in percentage is a relatively non-imperial thing. In countries that use imperial measurements do like to use their gradients as percentages. In imperial countries, we tend to use just gradient, so like 1 in 50, so like 0.5 I think is 1 in 200. Is that right? Yeah, 1 in 200. Yeah, so we're now 1 in 100. Well, we're now 1 in 90. So trains generally, like 1 in 50 is a steep gradient. I think one of the highest non-funicular railways is 1 in 30, and that's huge. So basically, the smaller the number, the higher the gradient. Yeah. So there you go. There's a tidbit. Yep, I spent dozens of hours watching those YouTube channels. Oh dear. Fair, if it's something you like for your union-approved nap. I don't sleep is for the weak. Oh yeah, you know, for the heat, right? Okay, I get you. Sleep in the cab. Ah, dear, oh dear. Yeah, so we've got quite a high climb going on to Saltburn. I don't know. Is Saltburn a holiday destination? Like, why am I taking a holiday service to Saltburn? Let's shut that. Why can't I shut that? Okay, I can't shut it then. Well, fudge. Oh, 40 miles an hour. Whoops. Well, we forgot about that one, didn't we? Let's harder brake. Let's lap that brake. Yes, I'm aware of the predicament of my situation. That I'm speeding. Yes, I know. Okay, so we're just going to coast in, because I can see up ahead that there is a bright shiny yellow light. So let's hear we gander. Why does Train Sim World show English trains in miles per hour? So you can change the settings, but in the UK we do use miles per hour. So that is accurate to our railway thing. I suffer from having great respect for the metric system, but because I have spent all of my life growing up using Imperial, I do still prefer things in miles per hour. You can still change things, like if I go to settings, and is it screen? No. Gain. Yeah, so gradient unit. So yeah, automatic and measurement units is helpful because it does it keeps it on the local units to that system. Gradient, for example, yeah, I generally prefer ratio, so I was thinking about doing that. Screenshot, no, ultra. Huh? I don't screenshot things. Damn, what else can you get? Next signal. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're just coasting in at the moment. So we've passed the yellow signal, and we have 30 miles an hour if going to the right. We are going to the right because I just saw the junction telling us that we were. So currently sitting at 31 miles an hour. Not going to have the book thrown at me for that, I don't think. Question mark? Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, so now the gradient is dash because of things. You didn't know that the UK would. Yeah, the UK. UK still uses miles per hour. Yeah, actually, no. Do you know what? You're Moondark. You're onto a thing here because like I see quite a lot of videos just kind of like, oh, you know, America's so dumb it uses like Imperial units, and it's just kind of like, bro, like UK. We still use Imperial for a lot of things. And people just seem to forget that sometimes. It's just like, yeah. Right, I can't see any thing saying to slow down, so we're just going to keep us at 30 miles an hour. Okay, it was completely unmarked. Well, get fucked. Okay, so we're going to lap on 3/4 braking. Oh god, this is a terminus, so if I overshoot this, I crash. That's fine, I'm not overshooting this. I'm gonna release the brakes. So brakes on full release. And we're gonna lap it because we're gonna need to brake again. And we're gonna hit it. There we go. All right, we're done. 20 minutes late here. Oh, no, actually, we made up some time. So we unlock the left. Here we go. Our special service has arrived. Yay! Look at that. Oh yeah, so my creepy avatar. Here we go. Yeah, so this is the one I picked because it looks somewhat like me with the ponytail and the brown hair. And so yeah, here we go. Welcome to Saltburn. Fish and chips. Barber's barber shop. I quite like this. Right, what else have we got that's funny? Barber's barber shop again. It's almost like they've copied and pasted the textures. Bradley's Ladies and Men's and Children's wear. Happy days. Cool, peachy. Right, so well, we should be unloading passengers, should we not, at Saltburn? Because this be a terminus, so nobody's got on at fucking Middlesbrough and being like, I'm not gonna ride back to Middlesbrough. Right, okay, so we have to. So we're now done for the day. So we're going to go into our trainee boy and put the brakes to full apply. Turn the key off. Put the handbrake on is probably no. So hand right, fuck. Get up. Handbrake on. There we go. Yeah, so in the UK we have we do sometimes have we do, in some circumstances we do have a mix that is quite annoying. But yeah, so that's fine. Oh, and actually I don't have to turn the engines off because I stalled! Look, there's no lights on us, so I stalled the train. Yeah. That's a whoopsie. So let's put the reverser to the off position. The lights are off. Yeah, the stalled the train, so that's fine. And let's escape. That's a banging mustache you got there, son. Nice. Okay. So yeah. Our special service is complete. Whoop whoop. I was speeding so fucking much during that. Yeah, I get the bronze medal for that one. I think that's probably fair. I think that is probably a fair assessment of the situation. Right. Okay. Fine. Well, I think this stream has gone on enough. It has been lots of fun and all of that good stuff. Stream schedule. So I think actually we've lost probably about half the audience. So I will post it in Discord also. And actually this is probably a good time to do a shameless shout out that if you don't follow me on my social media channels, you are welcome to follow me on my social media channels. They are available on your screen in a manner in which that you cannot click on them, but they are also available on the my Discord. Not my Discord, my Twitch bio, so you can feel free to click those for your convenience. My stream day was previously Wednesday and Sunday. That I'm now having to commit to things on Wednesdays. So my stream days are going to move to Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'm kind of in the lurch with what content I have available. So I don't have a lot of flexibility. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to do some Cold Waters, which is a game I really enjoy. And we will do that on Tuesday at 8 o'clock. So I will hopefully see all y'all then. But until then, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time. And I do actually have an outro this time, but I don't have a quick button for it, so I need to actually find it. So, yeet.